of the 20 levers of successful business growth. Now in this video we're going to be looking at lever number 2 and lever number 3. Now lever number 2 says that every business solves problems. Now I don't know whether you agree with that or not, but bear with me here. See, once you start thinking about your business as solving problems, then you must be creating solutions in order to solve those problems. And once you start thinking in terms of solutions rather than products or services, your marketing gets an awful lot easier. Because what you have to remember is people don't buy products or services, they buy the products or service for what they can do for them, i.e. the solution to a problem. So the first question really is, do you know what problem that you actually solve? You know, because that brings us on nicely to lever number 3, because once you understand the problem that you solve, then you find somebody with a problem, you create a solution for that problem, and you sell them the solution for more than it cost you. But if you don't know what the problem is in the first place, how are you ever going to find the people with that problem? And that's your market, isn't it? See, I don't know whether you do fear selling or aspirational selling, or even if you know what the difference is. So fear selling is basically where you scare people into buying things because something bad's going to happen to them. You know, life insurance. You know, aspirational selling, on the other hand, is trying to sell people things because it's going to make their life better. Yeah. So a nice holiday in the sun. You know, because even a holiday, though, when you sell holidays, is actually a solution to a problem. My problem might be I don't know where to go on holiday, and you create a solution for that problem. Does that make sense? So every business solves problems. In order to get to where you are, you need to be able to chunk up and chunk down in order to find out the right problem to solve. I mean, let me give you an example. Let's look at tape decks, you know, the old tape cassettes. You know, if you're my age, you probably remember those with tapes. You put them in there to carry them around, you can play music. Or nowadays we've got MP3 players, we've got smartphones, everything else, which you can play music on, you can watch videos on, you can even browse the internet. Now, if we chunk up high enough, they're all solving the same problem. Yeah, they're all solving the problem of entertainment on the move, mobile entertainment. It's only when we chunk down again that we get more specific about what type of entertainment that we want on the move. You know, going back 10 years ago, having mobile videos on the move was just unheard of. You just couldn't do it. Now you can. So chunk it up, chunking down, but find the real problem that you're solving, not the solution. Yeah? So let's take supermarkets, for instance. What problem do supermarkets solve? If you think about it, initially it's easy to say, well, they get food because I'm hungry, so I can go to the supermarket and buy food to cook or whatever else. But actually, that wasn't the problem that supermarkets were created to solve. They were actually created to solve the one of convenience. See, if you think about a supermarket nowadays, everything's under one roof. If you go back a few years, when you went shopping, you'd have to go to the greengrocers, the fishmongers, you'd have to go to the butchers, the greengrocers, the dry goods store, whatever that looked like for you. All these different shops, and you go in, you get your stuff, and you pick them. And actually, if you go back far enough, you actually stood in a queue, and you waited in the queue to be served. You know, and a lot of butchers still do that if you think about it. You turn to butchers and you tell them what they want, they go and get it. In a supermarket, you go in, you pick it up off the shelf, you put it in your bag, and you don't even have to get somebody to check it out for you. You can even scan it yourself and leave. Convenience is what they're really selling. So that's the real problem that they discovered. People wanted more free time, and the solution was to make the shopping experience quicker. That's what they do, because actually I don't know anybody who really enjoys going food shopping. Clothes shopping, yeah. So chunking up and chunking down. Now, if you've done my home study course, How to Become Your Own Business Guru, you'll understand all about chunking and all about this, yeah? Because it's all down to your market segmentation and your niche of your products. If you've ever struggled with market segmentation and get niches, look at it like this. This is the problem-solving area. Find the people with the problem that you can solve. That's first part of lever number 3, remember? So lever number 3 is actually your business model. Find somebody with a problem, create a solution for that problem, and sell the solution for more than it cost you. Now the first part, finding someone with a problem, that's all down to your research and development and your market research. Yeah, that's where you find them. So you've got to find out where they live so you can market to them and sell to them. The second part, create a solution for that problem. Well, that might be R&D again, or it might be part of your operations. So again, that brings in that part. Last bit, sell the solution for more than it costs you. Well, that's obviously marketing, sales, and finance. You've got to get your costing and pricing model right. Yeah. If you don't know how to do costing and pricing, you don't know how to do break-evens, then please go look at my costing and pricing module, and I'll talk you all the way through it, how to set your price to ensure you make a profit, because that's the important bit. See your business model, find someone with a problem, create a solution for the problem, sell them it for more than it costs you. If you can do that, you're in business. No doubt about it. So, for you, here's the questions I've got for you for these levers. Right. First one is, can you clearly state what problem you solve? Could you write it down? Next, can you identify the customers that need that problem solving and how you can find them and get to them? Because that's the crux of your marketing. Next, have you created a solution? Have you created a solution to a problem that doesn't exist? Because if you've ever watched Dragon's Den, there's a few times that goes on there. What's your solution? How nice is it? How much better is it than other people's solution? What's your differentiation? And lastly, what's your costing model? How much does it cost you to create that solution, and how much are you selling it for? So what are your margins within the product to actually allow you to make a profit and stay in business? So that's lever 2 and 3 in a nutshell. Remember, you can get all the levers on my website, on the businessgrowthclub.co.uk website. They're all on there, and they go into this a bit more detail. There's a home study seminar on there just for them. And remember, it's free, and it's free to join the club as well. So please go there and do that. In the next video, we'll look at lever number 4. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm going to keep it a surprise. Unless you go to the website and you already know. So, until then, bye for now.